Hi, Dee Dee. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you so much for joining me. Beautiful flowers in back of you.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
we're here to talk about your experience with Speed Keto.
Well, I'm ready to tell my story.
Well, how about tell us your story? Um, you joined Speed Keto and you went through the program. What were your results like?
Well, I actually lost 12 pounds and 7 inches for my 31 days. Um, I chose not to get on the scales the entire 31 days until it was completely finished
Okay.
be- because I was afraid I might get discouraged. But of course, I wasn't discouraged at all. It was great. It was the easiest, probably the easiest. I mean, I have done keto prior to speed keto for a year and a half, and I got into a stall. I couldn't lose. I was up four, down four. It was just frustrating. And then I read about the speed keto, and I said, I'm going to give it a try. And I love it. It was great.
Dee Dee, what
It was
was it
easy.
easy? It was easy for you?
Oh, very easy. Um, I'm a meat eater, so of course, I mean the chicken, the meat, the fish, shrimp, it was very easy for me. I love all that, and I love vegetables, so I didn't have a bit of problem. It was easy to shop, to get groceries. I have to travel about 35 miles to a Whole Food store, so that's not convenient for me. But I didn't have to because everything that I needed was right in the Kroger store, just 8 miles from my home. So it
Okay.
was just great.
So a lot of people are afraid that they're going to need funny ingredients that they either have to go to Whole Foods or not even available in their country. Is that the case?
No, not at all. It was very, very easy. I mean, if you can get chicken, fish, steaks, shrimp, any kind of vegetable you want in a grocery store, to me, that makes it easy. Now, some of the recipes in the regular keto that I did have to go to Whole Foods for, but this speed keto was not like that at all.
Now, did you enjoy the recipes that we gave you with Speed Keto?
Oh, I loved them. I loved the shrimp and the asparagus. I loved the Italian wedding soup. Oh my, that was delicious. Oh, and first of all, I would have to tell you this, Harlan. I don't like broth and stuff, but when I made your chicken broth, it is absolutely delicious. I don't have a bit of problem drinking that, and I'm on my second round. I'm on the 2 week program, so I'm in my third day of fasting, and that chicken broth never ever gets old. It's delicious. So I did want to pass that along to anybody who's just starting. If you think you don't like it, but it's so good. But no, I love the recipes. I love the spaghetti. Um, bol- Bolognese, is that the correct way
Yes.
you say? Okay,
Yes.
that is delicious with the zoodles. So the food is great. My husband is doing it with me, and he is eating it and has no complaints whatsoever.
Who has noticed some changes, Dee Dee?
Um, well, I am just back from Florida, so I haven't seen my neighbors for a while. So they noticed it right off immediately. My kids have noticed it. My daughter-in-law, everybody has noticed it. You know, uh, sometimes you feel like you're not losing on the scales like you think you should. But when you put your clothes on, that's the test because when they fall off or they're not tight anymore and not uncomfortable, that tells the story right there. I
So
don't like the scale.
is your husband angry with me for making your clothes fall off?
Oh no, not at all. Oh no, he doesn't have a bit of problem. Now he might if I take a notion to go out here and spend a fortune on buying new clothes. But
Well, let me ask you a question. Aren't you entitled?
yes, I am,
All right.
and
Well,
glad to do it.
you tell him I said so.
I will. I'll tell him. He's going to have some clothes himself. He keeps trying to wear these baggy breeches, and I keep telling him, "You got to get some new clothes. They're way too big." He's lost enough, so I'm kind of telling him to back off a little bit. You can still eat keto and not fast and stuff like that. So
Now, it's the nature of the internet when they see something, the automatic response is like, it must be a scam. Is speed keto a scam?
oh no, not at all. No, and I'm a proven person of that because I've tried every diet there is in the world. I've spent thousands of dollars. I've been to doctors. I've done it all. This is the easiest, most productive way of eating I have ever been on.
Do you think
And
I
I feel
charged?
so much.
Do you
Pardon
think
me?
I charged? Do you think I charged too little for $39?
Well, I'm glad it was just $39, but it's worth more than that. Yes,
All right.
but it's
I
great.
I am really looking forward to hear more results from you as you continue with the 2-week program. Think you'll want to go back on the 4-week program again?
Yes, because I have more to lose. And my neighbor told me the other day, she said, "You've lost enough." But, she's not in my body. I'm in my body. I know what I need and what I want. So I will definitely go back on the 31 days. Yes.
Okay. Someone wants to know, Dee Dee, should I join Speed Keto? What would you tell them?
Absolutely. Absolutely. If nothing else, you feel so much better mentally as well as physically by going on it. And you don't have anything to lose. What have you got to lose? It's great.
All right. Dee Dee, thank you so much for joining me. I'm enjoying the flowers in the background, the picture in the background. Is that you or is that your daughter?
No, that's my daughter.
Okay. Very good. Thanks for joining me today. You have a great day.
Thank you. You do the same.
All the
Bye-bye.
best. Bye-bye.
Bye.